Hello. I just realized that it says in our pants underneath my name.
What is in our pants? Hopefully whatever's supposed to be there.
Vice had put, "Where's the cake?" And I said, "In our pants."
I mean, that's where Medusa's cake is. So
Cake. Speaking of Medusa, hi, I see her in here. Hello, Black Flocks. Black Flocks.
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 Flocks of seagulls.
Flock of seagulls. Hello, Frank.
Frank the demon.
Frank the demon. Hello, Black Fox. See, I do Medusa in the house.
Medusa where? I mean, well, she better be in my house.
Hello. Oh, you know what? Somebody tried to call me Medusa because my dog or my cat thought that my hair was snakes.
Ew.
I forgot about that too. Hello, Screech. Hello, Odd Mother. Hello. German party pants. Spark a party. Oh, hey, Star. How are you? Vice. You beautiful fuck.
Closet buddy.
Apparently, your child changed the name to Black Fox.
Oh.
So now I understand. Medusa in the house. Hey, Medusa, look at the snake of snakes. Look at the snake of snakes. And then there's a snaky snake. And then according to my cat, these are also snaky snakes. And also, there's snaky snakes. I have a theme tonight. Can you tell?
I'm getting more love from California than I am in my own house.
I got snaky snakes. Got off work training from the haunt. Yes. How was training? Yes. Spakapate.
Yeah.
You beautiful fuck. Hey, closet buddy.
Hello, closet buddy.
Hey, Medusa. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm good. How about you?
I'm here.
Yay. Snacky snakes. Slithering snacky snake. Hey, Tim. What's up?
Pirate snake.
Pirate snake. I'm a dreadlocked snake. I just have lots of snaky snakes all over right now.
I don't know where Medusa's red and black wig went.
Okay, that needs to go on at some
I don't know where it is. I would have wore it, but I don't know where the fuck it is. I mean, hold on, wait. Oh shit!
Oh, you're still alive.
For now.
For now. Oh. Look at this. We're gonna huh. Hey, snicker snacks.
So how the hell it might look you know.
It actually looks pretty fucking cool.
Oh.
That is awesome. I'm trying to like the post here. We have several people coming in already. This is great. We got
sorry to disappoint everybody. It's just, me.
Next weekend is opening for Scarowinds. Nice.
I think a lot of places are opening next weekend.
Because Friday the 13th. I mean, it's a great opportunity to open up next weekend. Of course, I'm going to be going and getting a tattoo because I'm that person.
Are you getting one of the $13 specials?
Yeah, but they're usually like $20 or more. I have my Prince tattoo that says 13 really, really tiny on the inside. I have this one that says 13 on the outside, but it's kind of a blowout.
I missed an opportunity a few years ago. A couple friends of mine went and did the $13 tattoo thing, and they offered me, said that they would pay for it if they got to pick what it was. But I had to work.
Ah.
So I couldn't go.
I got a voodoo doll. I got a little poppet one year. I always forget I have that one. I got a really bad stormtrooper one year. But hey, $13 tattoos. You get what you get. At least you get the like endorphins from getting the tattoo.
Yeah, I only have one permanent tat, and it's on my back.
I thought you were gonna say your butt, so at least there's that.
No tramp stamp.
I don't have a tramp stamp, but I do have a tattoo on my butt. So there's that.
Is it Vigo's face?
No, it's lips on one side, and then it's a rubber ducky on the other side that says 666.
Oh. Sure.
The 666 was a nod to SLC Punk. Is that the one-eyed snake? Arrgh.
Maybe. Possibly.
Snake is snake.
You're fucking bothering me.
Yeah, that's why I'm not wearing my glasses tonight. Arcs opens on the 20th, and Dim is freaking out.
When isn't Dim freaking out? Let's just be honest.
Can someone tell me when we are live?
Never.
We're not live. We're not.
Hey, you know what? California? Acknowledge me.
Yeet.
Exactly. Acknowledge the tribal snake.
Wait. Yeet. There we go.
So, Mr. 405, right? What do you want to talk about?
Okay, I'm gonna try to get through the comments. Hold on. I guess Dim will be acting at Malice on the 13th, or else getting a tattoo. Yeah, I'm getting a tattoo of my own name on my forehead. It's gonna just say Akka right here.
No, it can't say that. It has to be Akakalaka Yakala.
Well,
what it should exactly. It should be.
Honestly, I want Where's Waldo right behind my ear. I always have.
What about the double Miss Pac-Man?
No, God. I mean, my
Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, one on each side.
My
the mouse
are
here.
My cheeks are round enough. I could do it.
So do it.
Next Thursday is media night. Nice. Oh, thanks. Since when? I don't know.
Yesterday at 5:00. You missed the meeting.
Yes. I have a tattoo of a heart shape on my butt. All right. I almost got a Care Bear one.
It's funny. All the butt talk. I believe the
she said butt.
That heart is supposedly modeled off of the shape of a woman's butt when she's bent over.
Yeah, supposed to be. I don't know. I've never really looked at my own when I
yet.
Is that one thing?
Yeah.
It's not quite a yeet, but it's a yet.
No, I don't even think it's that. I think it would be the yet.
Gotta throw a little, because we're in California. Gotta throw a little in there.
And that's how we do Chicago.
It is 714. Woo! It could be the 609.
It could be the 6 of 9.
7 of 9?
7 of 4.
7 of, oh. But no, it's Akka. Said in jujitsu. Oh, Akka!
Are we sure it's not?
Oh, look, a squirrel. I don't know why it would have been above me.
Attack squirrel. Squirrel with a gun.
I'm afraid of its nuts. That's what my tattoo is on my butt. It's okay. So it's the Care Bear thing. Okay,
Wait, Fancy Pants is making a patch of your butt?
I guess so.
Yacht.
Yacht.
Ghost.
Sail.
Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I have big news here. Vice Versa is now the official spokesperson of Ponte's Pizza. Okay, so you need to make sure to come down to Ponte's Pizza because she freedom kicks the competition.
It's this heart-shaped butt, like with the fishnets and stuff on the bottom. Sorry.
Okay.
She will freedom kick anything.
Those of you who watched the live stream Sunday would get the joke.
Yeah, she freedom kicks anything.
Yeah.
In her path. Punky has a pizza place.
Ponty. Ponty.
Yes. Okay. So yes, the fishnets and the. Okay, I know what you're talking about with the little I've seen it. I like that.
A Wienermobile?
Yes, a Wienermobile.
Makes sense.
Ponte's Pizza. Get your Scottish Ponte's Pizza now. I can't do. I can do her accent sometimes, but
Ponte's Pizza. Get your Scottish pizza now.
I feel like we went a little off track with that one.
We've always gone. If there's not an off track at any point, is it even an Akka Chit-chat or a PBDC Alpha Bell AOE PLK TL CL whatever fuck collective?
Hey, the PBDC to let you guys know, it is Psycho Bunny Death Cult, but apparently you are not allowed to incorporate a death cult. Who would have thought?
What about a Psycho Death Bunny cult?
I don't know. We could have, I guess, switched it around, but we were really used to saying PBDC already. And so, I feel like
alphabet.
we are the ABCDEFG HIJKLMNOP. And
yes.
Did I ever show you guys my shirt from Knott's Scary Farm one year where they forgot to put the P on the Ouija board? I have a shirt that they forgot to put the P on the Ouija board, and I just tell people if they're like, "Well, where's the P?" I'm well, it's running down my pants.
It's P-less.
No, you gotta run. You gotta run with it and say it's running down my pants. That's why it's gone.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Could be running down your forehead.
I sure fucking hope not.
R. Kelly? Wait, what?
My brain went to Genuine for some reason.
Hell yeah.
Genuine. Let's see. Fucking right, I freedom kick. I also freedom kick those who act dumb and clueless to be cute. Hate that shit. I'm sorry. Hat that shit.
Hot.
Hate. No. Wait. No.
No ghosts.
How dare you? How dare you?
That sounded more like fucking Dracula.
Actually, so we went and saw the house show for WWE, right? And
early here. All right.
Yeah, we're jumping into this. And Cody Rhodes, this is before he got his championship, he got his title. And it was Cody and Drew going at each other. And they were fooling around. They were pulling out because we were all cheering for the table. We're like, table.
When don't people cheer for a fucking table?
Right? So Cody goes around and flips the thing and goes underneath and starts pulling a table out. And Drew goes back, closes it back up, and slides it right back under and walks off. And everyone was like, yeah, Cody, woo. And then Drew comes out and everyone goes, boo. And he goes, no. How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
And I was laughing so hard because I was trying to get it on camera because I was like, it's fucking Vice when she's mad. Like, because he was like, I understand cheering for Cody, but how dare you boo me, Drew McIntyre? Always makes me fun. It makes me laugh. Apparently, Mr. Giggles just stole Tyler's Amazon truck.
Oh.
Tyler, you got a little bit on your hands.
Tyler's probably not going to be able to go to work tomorrow then.
Oh, darn. Sweet. Did you get a lot of good shit?
Shit might be the opportune word.
From what?
Amazon.
Oh, yeah, that. Hey. Huh. Why did I just get into this Simbu mention R. Kelly? Because we were talking about peeing on people. We were. It happened.
When aren't you clueless?
Because we were talking about golden showers. Exactly. I'm clueless. Slane doesn't like tables.
Oh, he loves tables. They're his favorite.
Meow.
Meow?
Meow.
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 Right now?
Meow. No, I wasn't seeing the comments come through. I'm really upset by that, actually. But we'll figure that out in the future. I'm just happy that people are able to watch us over on X now.
Yes.
Steve Giggles turn into an ice cream truck with alcohol.
And Ghost.
Do it now.
Do it now. Everybody get down.
If you don't, how dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
I still, Akka, I still can't get over your Scottish because it sounds like blah blah blah. I'm Drew McIntyre.
Well, to be fair, I can do it when Vice is sitting there talking. I can pick up on it when she's doing it, but I can't do it just out of nowhere because then it turns into Transylvania, and I don't know what's going on. Dude, I already said in the chat she's my lesbian lover.
Right. You're saying it's a transformation?
Transylvania. Yeah. I like the toy box.
Yeah, Vice, we know. Your Amazon cart is full of the toy box.
Did you see mine? I tried it. No, I didn't see it. I'm really upset. So I think it has Tyler's name badge and his jacket. Oh, well.
Oh,
working on some gloves for the season. Nice.
Fun.
Shameless plug.
Oh, shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Shameless plug. Join us in the Thunderdome and help us get to 500 on X. We're almost there. Then we can start making money and shit, or I don't know.
What's money?
I couldn't see anything from you. Sorry. Yeah. To be fair. This is cracking me up trying to do my accent. Simbu sounds like a Punjab. Akka sounds like the Count from Sesame Street. One.
It sounds like a one. Two.
Shameless butt plug, everyone. Hi, Nadine. Are you still with Lawn Daddy? She went out with Lawn Daddy today. Lawn Daddy's awesome. But so so I heard a little birdie told me that you weren't probably going to be doing your thing this year.
I am officially retired.
Oh, but that doesn't mean shit. Because he's long.
You know, baby.
Is that why he's the snaky snake?
Snake Grande.
Mama says we are bona fide on X now. Nanny! He's a quitter. Does that mean he's a spitter?
I heard Schizo spit swallows does it all.
I heard spitters are quitters.
I don't know.
I'm drinking my tea.
And almost spit. I probably could have made her.
Probably. Let's not, because these things are expensive.
Spitters are expensive?
No, that is $20 is $20, right?
Except Schizo never gets it in advance. He always tries to get it afterwards. Exactly. After they leave, he's like, wait.
Smile, sweetie, and dribble.
Smile for the nice man.
Hey, Vice. You open the box. I came. Okay, so you knew that most of this show Vice, I came hard.
Under the ring twice with HR, from what I heard.
Huh?
From what I heard, it was twice under the ring with HR.
Yes. Yes. Wolfman, what's up?
No. He's no longer Wolfman. He's now Woodman. Just ask why.
No. He's Wood.
He's Woodman. He's not Wolfman anymore. He's Woodman.
No, he's Manwood.
I don't know. Vice called him Woodman earlier.
It was Skippy Manwood.
Right. And what strip club did he escape from?
So Slippy came in and tried to say, "Hey, Wolfman," and he said, "Hey, Manwood."
There we go. That looks a little better.
And then Odd Mother tried to say, "Hey, Slippy," and it said, "Hey, Skippy." So now Slippy is Skippy Manwood.
Oh. New flavor of ice cream.
Please no. Oh God, no. Just so much no. Although, okay, weird fact. Have you guys ever tasted star fruit?
Like chocolate star fruit?
Well, no, the fruit, star fruit. That's what Slipper said. He's now Slipper. Okay, so star fruit, if y'all didn't know, tastes like cum.
I would probably never figure that one out.
So, if anybody wanted to make if anybody ever wanted to make jizz flavored ice cream,
is this again one of those I don't need a man kind of thing for?
No, I just realized when I took a bite from. I'm gonna take a drink of tea now.
From your jizz fruit.
Star fruit tastes like jizz.
Yeah, you took a bite of your jizz fruit and it squirted on you.
And I noticed this
down
one.
Your chin.
Sweaty balls acknowledged. Flavored ice cream may include pubes. Chancla! We're going to call him that from now on. Now Slippy's going to come in and be like, Chancla! No, we already have them bushes down here that smell like jizz. We have trees that smell like jizz, and they're all over Hollywood Boulevard.
I have no comment.
Yep. You still have that taste in your mouth. That's all. Ta-da! Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the first half hour of complete fucking nonsense, and we aren't going to get anything because the last half hour is all wrestling.
So, how many years did you hunt officially?
Officially before actual retirement, or should I include last season because I made a few appearances?
Include that too.
26 years.
26 years. Nice.
Yes.
That's a good run. I've been at it off and on for about 22, but I've had breaks in there, so I can't really. I would actually need to go back and like cut some of that out of there.
I was straight solid. I acted in some form of haunted attraction since the age of 10.
Nice. How did you get into it at 10?
Well, relentlessly bullied, complete outcast, had no friend, sad, weirdo, and I was like, well, fuck it. Found some other weirdos.
You know,
all the jizz. A lot of jizz on Hollywood Boulevard.
The trees, they're called Bartlett pears. It's actually a type of Asian pear tree that doesn't actually produce a pear. And when they bloom, they smell like jizz. But they're really pretty, but they're invasive over here. And for some reason, they're all over Hollywood Boulevard. But to be fair, I think a jizz-smelling tree is the least of the things you need to worry about walking down Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, according to Wolfman, there's a reason not to hoe on Hollywood Boulevard. Not to go. not to go. There's a reason not to hoe over there.
Well, there's plenty of reasons not to hoe over there, but
jizz trees are number one according to in Wolfman's book.
I would be afraid of the jizz trees. I am afraid of the jizz trees. They smell awful, and I'm allergic to them. So,
or Vigo.
I'm not allergic. No, right. Okay.
You're not the only one that can fucking derail us.
I'm gonna put my antlers, my jingle antlers on. Okay. So, at 10 years old, you were able to get into a haunt. What was the haunt that you started at?
That would be the Turner's Club Trail of Terror. It was a 1 weekend event every year. My parents were members of the club, and well, I just kind of happened to go up there at 10 years old, and somebody was like, yeah, you want to work? You want to do this? Here, go over there. We got space over there. Okay.
You know, I love working with kids at the haunt. I really do. Because they're fucking brutal. I mean, how bad were you?
How bad was I?
I don't mean like bad at acting, but like I've had to tone some of the kids that I work with back because like there will be kids on the ground crying because they ran into something, and these kids will still be in their face. And I'm over here trying not to laugh, but it's absolutely hilarious. So
I was in a graveyard behind a fence, so
okay. Obviously it left an impression on you.
Oh yeah, I went back every year.
Yeah. So the next haunt that you ended up working at, like what haunt was that?
So the first 17 years of my career was with the Trail of Terror.
Oh, rad.
So I've only had two home. I've only had two places I can call home.
Nice.
Wheelchair and Basement of the Dead. Those are the only two haunts that can claim that I've called them home.
I love that. I do love that because, like, I mean, I've jumped around quite a bit, and it some know Knott's was my first one, but past that, I worked at a few other ones off and on, little pop-ups here, little home haunts here, currently at a home haunt. So, I mean, I absolutely admire that you spent 17 years at the first haunt there, that you started at 10, and then Basement of the Dead from that point forward.
Yep.
And so, what characters did you have? Were there any other characters other like before Simbu?
Oh yeah, there was a couple. Trail of Terror was a Jason Voorhees. There was a Jason Voorhees copycat. There was a zombie that I did. But it was like a zombie mixed with the hunter from Left 4 Dead that I did. I went for a couple years. Actually, the final 2 years of my career at the Trail of Terror, I did the zombie hunter kind of character. We had a whole platform built out there, 1.5 foot to 2 foot tall platform that I would fucking come running and toe jump off of and come across people. My knees would be at like eye level with somebody who was about 5'6" to 5'7" or higher.
Cleared my head. You would have completely cleared my head. So.
There was plenty of girls that they were standing in front of me. I would have looked like a fucking Olympic pole vaulter because I would have just cleared them without a problem. People like you.
Olympic pole vaulter.
Big tube sock and all.
That was, on a side note, that man, even though he lost, should be proud.
Well done, sir. Well done. I bet his dating profile is stacked.
He has been hit on nonstop ever since. I guarantee it.
The slew of women and men and then everybody else out the door. It would be like a midnight video game release.
There is an artist that takes paintings from thrift stores. So there's several of them, but there's one in particular who grabbed a random painting from the thrift store and he created the pole vaulter.
Oh boy.
And he did it kind of in the corner of the framing and he just layered a bunch of acrylic on the edge of the frame. So it was his dick knocking the frame down. Nice.
I've seen quite a few of those. Some of my favorites are the like the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing chase where they are the AT-ATs and they got the laser blast in the corner and they blow up the frame and
yes.
Some of the older ones that I've seen is where they put Darth Vader at like the little cabin by the pond and Vader's just standing there.
I like the Fallout ones that I've been seeing.
Oh yeah, they are. I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching the time lapse videos of those.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've seen a few. They're just absolutely phenomenal, and it gives me ideas. I mean, I personally, one of my paintings up here, I found in the trash, and I repurposed it and painted it, but I didn't add anything so cool to it. I just turned it into like a blacklight reactive painting. I would love to go in there and like, yeah, do the Fallout ones in there. Like they were finding like old Appalachia pictures and then adding little aspects of Fallout.
Also, if you got a blacklight UV reactive up there, you should just Alice in Wonderland that shit.
Well, here. Sorry, guys.
Akka boobs in your face.
Sorry, guys. So, I found this picture in the trash and I turned it into that.
Too bad you couldn't figure a way to use the blacklight paint so when it was blacklit, you wouldn't see the painting. You would see like the Cheshire Cat's face. Like the Cheshire grin.
I could probably... There you go.
Yeah, doing like the glow in the dark, the blacklight Inviso paint or whatever. So it's sitting in the back, it would look just all you would see is the Cheshire grin.
Like Bray Wyatt's paint?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Natalie, I love that painting. Me too. I love that painting.
Sure, it's the painting.
It's a fun painting. I liked it. Sweet. Glow in the dark. They're not glow in the dark paint. They're just blacklight reactive. I wish they were glow in the dark. So let's get back on track.
There's a track? What track?
No, not really. They go that way, that way. Sometimes they make a loop, but
I don't have any marks.
Whoops. No, just joking. God. Anybody who knows me knows how bad like that would be. I am terrified of needles. I'm a little fucking pussy when it comes to needles. Like I had to give blood recently for tests and I had a week-long panic attack. And then while I was there, had a complete meltdown. And they had to hand me a giant ice pack for me to hug in order to do it because I was melting down so bad that my temperature was rising. Yeah, I'm a pansy. I'm a total pansy when it comes to that. I'll admit it all day long. You did one like that with Yoda? Oh, I'd love to see that. Yes, show me.
Bring it up here. No, please? Just bring it up here.
Please do.
You are literally right downstairs in the garage.
Absolutely. So okay. You had various characters, but were there any that were solidified as much as Simbu?
My portrayal of Freddy Krueger.
Nice.
To this day, and I'm surprised I haven't gotten a call from him. I am surprised I haven't gotten a call from him yet. Because what? Really, you could have left that in the fucking garage. I was gonna smell like that shit. All right.
Oh my god, it looks great. Look at that.
So this is what Medusa did. Hold on, let me see if it's charged enough.
Oh my god, it looks so great. Ah, look at that.
Hold on. Kind of.
I love it. Yes, that is awesome.
Oh, now I can't see. There we go.
Simbu. You should portray Longlegs. I haven't seen that movie yet.
I don't have long legs though.
Longer legs than me.
I mean,
I'm 5'2", dude.
I'm pretty sure it probably was, knowing you.
I'll be joining you at some point. We're gonna plan this out and we're gonna go together. Got this. You have to put it under the light. Well, let it sit under the light for a while and then we'll try again later.
Well, how about you come up here, you get it, and you come hang on to the painting for a little while so that it's in the light. because it's a little hard for me to have the light on back here.
Yeah, that is kind of bright.
Yeah.
So,
Plus, you got the one light down there. You could just put it under that LED light, and it'll fucking supercharge it.
That'll supercharge it. Absolutely. This one's a black light reactive one too, usually, but I have too much white light going on here. So Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. To this day, I am surprised. Kylos, hello. Like I said, to this day, so far, I am still shocked that so far I have not heard from the owner of Basement to call me and say, hey, I'm looking to hire a Freddy Krueger.
Huh.
Because he did that last season. He did it for the slasher night that they did. So
well, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't called, considering there's a Friday the 13th this year.
Yeah, I mean, there's times sometimes he'll call last minute.
So you may, even though you're retired, you might.
I still may take up the mantle, just not as a snake.
No snake a snake.
No, but somebody else is going to come out to play.
I was Freddy one year. Probably about 5 years ago.
Freddy's got some nice boobs.
I got one of those Freddy, like the sweaters that kind of go down long enough to be a dress.
Medusa did that one year at the Trail of Terror with me.
Well, I put pants under it.
Well, no, she did too. She was actually pregnant, and her and her mom put together the dress and took a plastic baby doll and gave him the baby doll the Freddy hand.
If you go there, you're acting, bitch.
If you even come. Because last I heard, you were crying. But no, so they, because where the dress is sliced open.
Yeah.
They put the
right at the cooter.
Yeah, well, a little bit above it, but they put like a black cloth underneath it, and then they super glued like baby doll parts to it, and gave the baby a little Freddy hand.
Ah, that's cool.
She was actually pregnant at the time with Mini Snake.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I ended up I just had some like khaki pants that I put with it, and I have the hat. In fact, the hat is back there. I just don't have it turned on right now. And I was outside. I was handing out candy. I had done half my face, mostly like with the burns. And Optimus Prime, he was like a little 4 or 5 year old. He was freaking adorable. He comes up to me, and I had children screaming, crying, and all this stuff. And I was like, no, I swear to God, I'm nice. I'm just trying to hand you candy here. He walks up, this tiniest little boy. He's all, hey, cool, Freddy. And I was like, you get extra candy, kid. You get extra. Not only do you get candy for like not being afraid of Freddy, but you get candy for being Optimus Prime. Oh. Like you get candy for both purposes. You get extra. He didn't run. He was tinier than some of the ones that ran away. You know, I was just like, this is great. That was also the year that I ate elote and got really sick. Elote is the best, though. I'll still eat it any day.
I have to chest it. Okay.
Let's try.
Let's try. Let me close the laptop real quick.
No.
I'm not seeing it. I mean, I can see it with my eyes, but it's not. I don't think she put it under long enough for the
I saw
camera to be able
little
to pick it up.
things, but it wasn't registering on the camera as well. But it's a fantastic picture, regardless.
Every time I turn that damn light off, I gotta do the light back here so that it fucking makes my screen brighter so I can see everything.
So, Nadine was asking what haunt you're at. We were discussing that you're retired. However, basement might call you.
They very well may. Yes, Basement of the Dead in Aurora, Illinois, is the haunted house that I retired from.
All right. I'm a dick. I make kids say trick or treat, especially teenagers. I think it depends.
Personally, I don't give a fuck how old you are. I give a fuck if you're an adult. You come up to my door and fucking ask for candy. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I tell people all the fucking time, like, there are a lot of worse shit that fucking high school kids could be doing on Halloween night than dressing up and looking retarded and dumb and coming out looking for some fucking free candy.
I was absolutely loving. So, you know, it was kind of it was kind of like settling down one year, and this kid came up with a federal booty inspector shirt on. He was a big high school kid. Like, he was definitely, if he didn't play football, to be fair, he probably played D&D, but he was a big dude. Okay. And he got extra candy for federal booty inspector. Okay. Because he made me laugh.
Just hoping to inspect the booty.
Right? He made me laugh. Got good props for that one. Aurora, excellent. Oh, definitely. I love trick-or-treaters. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody. I don't care. Adult, kid, anything.
Hey, I got Pokemon cards last year.
Rad. I don't know what I'm gonna give out this year. The one day I don't haunt at my haunt is Halloween. I mean, obviously I should, but that is like my one day for me that I hate my birthday, I hate Christmas, I hate Easter, I hate all those holidays. I really do. So for me, I do take the Halloween, I take Halloween day to myself, and we go out. Last year we saw the Subhumans. And so, like, if anything is going on, we're gonna go. I mean, I know DRI is playing this year, probably not on Halloween, but DRI is gonna be playing. They'll probably have a really cool concert on Halloween. So I hate to be that haunter, because I know I should be there on the day that we want to be there. But that's my one day. My one day that I say I'm so sorry, but I will not be here. And to be fair, I'm not getting paid, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I went 17 years without a paycheck for haunting, so you know, it was nice when I made the move. When I ended up meeting Jason and David, the Seneca family and whatnot through the iCombat they did at the time. Yeah, we were starting to talk about national holiday. Nice.
Exactly.
We got to talking about haunting and shit like that. Oh yeah, Tyler's talking about the trunk or treat crap.
I hate the trunk or treat crap.
Some of it's actually not bad. Like the one we went to one of them we went to last year. It was at a retirement home. It was at a retirement home by us.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Like, all the people pulled up their cars. They had their cars actually decorated. Like, they actually had their trunks decorated with themes and shit like that. And they had the haunted trail through the courtyard of the the retirement home because all the rooms face the central courtyard for the most part. So
So
the
that's
kids,
kind of cool.
yeah. So the kids are all walking around this haunted house, and I use haunted trail house very, very loosely because it was like a couple random spirit Halloween props here and there. But I, you still saw like a lot of the, you saw a fair amount of the elderly from inside. They were either sitting out by the cars with the people handing out the candy, or you see them sitting at their windows watching the kids walk through the courtyard, or
yeah.
So it was like that one wasn't bad.
Apparently, Odd Daughter had a blast last year helping spooks at Spook Trail. And they got a chance to, because Odd Mother and Odd Daughter hadn't really had the chance to haunt, at least not, like a big haunt or a maze or anything like that. And so they got the opportunity to go out there and haunt as their characters that we have here at PBDC. And they had a blast and got some amazing footage. And Odd Daughter got the chance to really get into it and apparently loved it. And so, we got new baby haunters coming on in.
Oh yeah, I've been fortunate enough to have worked with I have been fortunate enough to work with Medusa at both the Trail of Terror and Basement of the Dead a few years back. We were short on actors one night, and I will out myself. I was a little upset because they put me in the house, not as Simbu. I was something else, but it was kind of cool because her and I actually worked the spot together. So we literally worked together, which was a lot of fun. I got to beat her up a bit. Oh, we had this table with the body on top of it that has a cavity that you can bring somebody up through. So I would reach in, I'd grab her by the hair and just pull her straight up like a Jack in the Box.
That's funny. That is funny. I love that. So I just realized we're like an hour in and I haven't done a commercial.
I know.
Crazy, right? So we have just a really, really short commercial, but we will be right back. And one more commercial.
I know those people.
I know those people. That's rad. Yes, props are my jam. She is fucking amazing at literally everything she does when it comes to art. I don't know if you guys have ever had the chance to check out Pike and Mills. It's her doll making company, and these dolls are just phenomenal. Gacy, I have to say, has been my favorite doll of hers. But if you get the chance, it's Pike and Mills. Honestly, go check it out. I just don't understand. I need this skill level. But these dolls are amazing. Pow!
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser. Meh, fuck Screwface. No. It's fuck Screwface.
Screwface.
Fuck Screwface.
And the owner, he's a dick. He's a dick.
I still wanted the fuck Screwface shirt. Wait, who are they? Yes, they did Vice's doll, which I don't know, like the big porcelain doll. I don't know if you guys got the chance to see her.
I've only seen Levi's.
Vexing Vixen was her official name. Yes, Pike and Mills Susan is just badass and kills it. I still can't get over the doll that she made for me. Oh, it's a beautiful doll. Absolutely beautiful. Looks just like her. Perfect. Just absolutely perfect in every way. I love it. I need a doll for me.
About Tree Fitty.
Twee 50. So, as we had mentioned before, Fashion Berlin, man. That doll watches me sleep.
That's not the only thing the doll watches.
The doll watches a lot of things.
The doll sees all, Tyler. All.
Vice, you may need to get that doll into therapy.
Or a good thorough cleaning.
Thank you. We have Rob Lilly coming up at some point here. That'll be really cool. Yes, she does need therapy. Next week is
Bob.
JD.
Oh.
We got JD.
Yeah, I could do him too. By the way, JD, I'm sure you're not. I don't know if you're here watching, but
doll flicks her steampunk cotton bean while I'm streaming.
Tyler, you misspelled stroking.
So, damn. There's so much more that I can cover though when it comes to the haunt career. Really.
I don't care. I mean, I got a little bit of time. I don't got super long, but
well, let's get in. Okay. So I love that you had the opportunity to act with Medusa. That was really rad. Are there anything like what are your high points? What's something that stands out the most from your entire career as a haunt actor?
Wow. I don't know.
I know it's a weird question. It kind of puts you on the spot, but
it does. But I mean, there's so many. There's so many things that stand out.
I mean, it doesn't have to be just one. Like, just anything that comes to mind that you can think of that's like, this was awesome. You know, this was a good high point. I don't. You know.
I mean, performing for over thousands of people as a line actor,
that's always fun.
First year doing that as David's clown character, and then putting Simbu together the next year, and debuting something that became, as the old intro video used to say, legendary. There's that, obviously.
I enjoyed going home the most.
Obviously getting to work with my wife before we were married and after we were married is always fun. It's always a real good, good thing. I mean, the solid amount of fucking people that I've met, the solid amount of just talented fucking people that I've met. And I mean, we'll bring it up to the most recent two. One is the SF family itself. Being told from going to enter some stupid online contest that I had nothing about at the time, called the Scare Actor Spectacular, and getting an email back from Tyler going, "Hey, we've wanted to talk to you for some time now." Going, you guys fucking know who the hell I am?
Make sure you add the fucking in there.
Fucking. To like that, to becoming SF, to my retirement, to recently being made an SF executive. It's I've had an illustrious long career, full of great memories. And from what I'm seeing out of Mini Snake, and from what Medusa has been telling me, is that Mini Snake is not the apple really ain't falling far from the tree with that one. So when she gets a little older, I hope to be able to make new memories, or continue making memories. Hey, don't blame me. It took me a month to get to talk to Jason and Tressa about it.
That's funny. But no, I love that. The haunt that I work for started off and still is a haunt out of his house, out of their house. This year's the 11th year that they've been running, and they have been doing this since their daughter was, I believe, 5. And the daughter has been haunt acting the entire time. And she used to walk through the cemetery, which is right in front. And like that's part of where the line kind of goes through. So at 5 years old, she's doing Q line. And she's doing Q line very well. They now have images of her that they use that are more ethereal from when she was younger, and they have her passing through the cemetery. Nice. Which is really cool. And then she's in there acting with us. And she is, I'm going to guess, somewhere around 16 at this point, 11 years, 5 years old when they started. And she is a phenomenal special effects artist already. I mean, she did the no eyes thing on her grandpa last year, and it was amazing. And she's working on sliding already. And she's doing an amazing job. So I really, really think it's neat when you get to see the kids get in it and growing up through it. And I really think it's rad that you did that. I love it. I mean, like I said, I love working with the kids in the haunt. They're so much fun. They're brutal. They're freaking brutal. But they have the most fun, I think, because as adults, we still have that adult mentality in the back of our heads of let's be safe, let's keep everybody safe. They're not having to worry about that as much, Yeah,
no, they are just go for it.
Yeah. Last year, I accidentally bonked one on the head with my mallet. Well, okay. We had a giant Jack in the Box. And I was like, hey, get in there. Get in. Go in there. And I said, when I tap with the mallet, when I tap the top of the box, jump out. Push the lid out and jump out and just start going after them down the hallway. And he was like, okay. So I was standing there, laughing at people, staring at them. And I had a mallet. And I started winding it up, and I went to bonk the top of it when the people started coming down the hallway at the right time. Well, I guess he was peeking through the little crack, and he saw them, and he jumped up before I hit with the mallet. And I bonked the poor kid on the head with a mallet, which then made other people laugh. But I mean, at least we got a reaction, right?
If you can't scare, entertain.
Exactly. I mean, it was great. It was absolutely great. And so I do love working with the kids at the haunt, especially in the environment that we're in, because it's a lot safer than some of the bigger haunts.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're basically just running around their house or their friend's house that they're familiar with already. And it's just set up to be a haunt. And I love it. I mean, do you guys do anything extra special, like with Mini Snake and everything like that when it comes to Halloween?
Well, the last couple years, actually the last few years, I should say, they started this Watchdogs program. It's called the Dads of Great Students, and it's a program that the schools do to get like the dads involved with the school because a lot of it is female teachers. The moms are always involved. There's the dads really are just kind of like, as dads, we're just kind of like, all right, it's school,
Mom takes care of school usually. Yeah.
Yeah. But they got this Watchdogs program in her school, and I'm pretty sure fairly soon they're going to be having the call to arms meeting thing that they do every year. And I have signed up to be there for Halloween for the last couple of years.
Okay.
Last year she went as Nezuko from Demon Slayer. Okay. And I broke out the Mandalorian.
Nice.
I dressed as a Mandalorian, carried around a little Grogu all day.
Yay.
So
I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's the coolest thing in the world. Vigo and I don't have kids. Hexus and I, we don't have kids. We have dogs right now. they're insane.
But the way Vigo looks, I can't, blame you for not. I mean,
no, I'm looking forward to cute little versions of that.
Sure.
I want little tiny Vikings. Come on.
Blink if you're in trouble.
No, I want little tiny Vikings. I want little tiny Vikings running around. I'll give them their own little axes too. Ah! But the plan's there, and the hope is there, and so I want a little tiny haggis. Can I name him Spicy?
Mick. And his middle name is MC.
Yep, Spicy McHaggis. Always looking for chicks over 400 pounds.
Spicy McHaggis, you get this fucking ass over here. That's a lot. That's very Irish, but
yes. One night in the club, a girl caught his eye, big as a house, just the right size. It's a song by the Dropkick Murphys. Yeah. I just love. He thought to himself, "This bitch is all mine." Just spit all over myself. Spitters or quitters. So no, I really do. I would hope that assuming we do have kids, that we would get the opportunity to make Halloween the big holiday. That's my hope.
Yeah,
that is my hope because that's my favorite day of the year. And I mean, I'm weird year round, but this is when it's acceptable for me to be me. If that makes any sense.
No, nothing ever makes sense.
Huh?
What the fuck was that? Something just dropped off my bed. I gotta plug in my laptop. Laptop battery's almost fucking dead.
That's the song they invite all the girls on stage. It is. I love the Spicy McHaggis jig.
What about a wet t-shirt contest?
The wet t-shirt contest. Yep. So it was a ghost.
Ghost.
Was it on the? Was it like the? Are you on the square? Are you on the level kind of ghost, or like?
A fucking ghost.
A ghost. God damn it!
Hey, demon, it's me, your boy.
Damn right. Halloween 24/7. Damn right.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. You should at least be 48-14.
We used to have a place that we'd hang out at when I was younger called Earl's. And the sign said open 25 days or 25 hours a day. Love that place. They still had a smoking section after they banned smoking sections.
Nice. Best thing from any restaurant I do. I was in St. Louis for Trans World the one year, and High Point Burger down there. If you ever in St. Louis, High Point Burger is fan-fucking-tastic.
I've been there.
But they had a sign on the restroom in the restroom next to the sink that said, they had like an alien, a man, a woman, a half man, half woman, says, "We don't care, just wash your hands."
The one I like, I think it's in Vegas, maybe Reno. It's apparently at the urinals, they have a bunch of girls like staring. I sort of want to just walk into the men's restroom just to see it. But I'm afraid of what else I might see. So
Ghosts.
Ghosts! It's climbing on the ceiling!
Huh? Wait, before we go any further, I gotta do this for Vice. I know she loves it. Oh,
She almost killed me the other night. We both did it. Fuck you! Do we have to do this part? Oh, well. I would just say I'm labeled as a man and just walk in. I could try. The tits usually give me away, though.
I don't know. Men have. You ever seen real big men? They have boobs too.
Logs off. Don't log off! We still love you.
Rawr.
I need to get like some dreads that have like the leopard stripe or like the tiger stripes on them.
See, run around going, that bitch Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskins.
That bitch.
I still can't get past that Carol Baskins.
That bitch.
That song, that fucking song, I Saw a Lion. I will never get.
Oh, his videos. Oh my god. So I refused to watch Tiger King for the longest time.
I loved it.
I watched it because I was like, all right, I have nothing else better to watch. We literally, like, Medusa and I literally pretty much exhausted our fucking our streaming library at the time. I'm like, all right, let's. Oh, we're slapping now. Are we, Vice?
No, I still think of a rah rah, a rah rah. What was that? I'm a dinosaur. What? Make that noise again. A rah rah.
No, so we, like I said, we had exhausted basically our entire streaming library of stuff we wanted to watch, and I'm like, all right, I've heard this is nothing but a fucking train wreck. I'm like, all right, let's give it a shot, and I couldn't stop watching it only because of how bad of a train wreck it is, and his videos make it just even more trashy.
The music videos made everything. Fucking made everything. The I Saw a Lion was absolutely just. I was in tears. I couldn't breathe. I had to find my inhaler. I was. And then I actually, no joke, made friends with the girl that had her arm ripped off by a tiger.
Uh-huh.
I made friends with her before I lost my old account. We used to talk.
Oh, there you go.
I was like, So, like, how bad was he? She's like, we loved him. We fucking loved him. But it was really bad at the end. I was like, well, I didn't want to say this to her, but I was like, I imagine so. Yeah, really nice. She was really, really nice. She was actually really fucking nice. Really rad human being. But yeah. I don't know what the fuck you just sent other than a loaf of a cat that's on its back. I think it's a happy loaf cat, but we can't see it over here. Like, I can't pull it up. It just pulls nothing up. So before we end the feed, let's talk about Bash in Berlin, man.
Oh, the dreaded WWE talk.
It's not dreaded. I mean, hey, Everett, what's up? What is up, man? Long time no see. Yes, cat sticker.
An Ulu sticker?
Z's.
Yeah. Medusa doesn't enjoy wrestling whatsoever. But
JK.
as I have told many people, that is the one thing right now that Mini Snake and I have in common.
Good.
So we are actually Saturday. We are heading to local promotion nearby called Rocket Pro Wrestling, and they're based out of Joliet, which is not very far from us. We have gone to every show for the last few months. They took 2 months off because for summer, or 3 months off for summer, but this is their return show Saturday. Kind of also gave me the idea for the. I'm hoping Medusa will later, but you know. That's kind of also what gave me the idea for the break with the SFWF, because it's like, you know, plus haunt season, everyone's gonna be fucking busy on Sundays, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do
you guys have a favorite out of like the people there?
She loves Tom Heisman and one of the owners who also wrestles Maximus Orion.
Okay.
Of course, Tom Heisman is a good friend and fellow haunt actor.
Nice.
So he helps us out with he hits me up, you know, whenever he's going to be there. Is like, hey, you need seats or, you know, whatnot, and he gets us the like reserved seats and stuff. You know, I still got to pay for them, but
yeah,
at least we have guaranteed seats, and you usually get the front row.
I've been watching a few various like smaller promotions and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm sure I've mentioned it before because I'm absolutely enthralled by the Atrocity Cruel. I don't know if you know who he is at all. But I think he's running the European circuit right now. But this guy, I swear, he is 7 foot something. And he comes out with this crazy mask on his head, and he has a shaved head. And the first thing I saw them do was like a no holds barred freaking tack match where they were
the quote unquote death match.
Yeah, it was a straight up death match, throwing each other into things. He landed on tacks. He got up and he had tacks still like stuck in him, and he was just walking. And at one point, I think the thing that made me go he was going up against Cody Carino, I think his name was. And he was going there was a point where he was going to throw the guy Carino into a crowd. And nobody was moving. Like, nobody was moving out of the way of this 7 foot monster of a man. And generally, it seems like he doesn't speak much.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard him go, move. And then he just takes Carino and lobs him into the chairs. And this guy, I swear, he has become my favorite wrestler, like outside of WWE. And if you guys get the chance, it's the Atrocity Cruel, and Cruel is spelled with a K. Like 100% recommend.
It was actually funny because our first show that we went to that my buddy got reserved seats for, they set us specifically in the crowd spot. So for those of you who don't speak the lingo, crowd spot is basically where they are planning to do a spot out in the audience, like a thing in the audience. So that's what a crowd spot is. We were placed specifically there. So what it was Steve Michaels versus fuck, I can't think. It's Aaron Stone for the RPW championship. And what it is so they have, it's a small ringside area. It's not like WWE with an expansive fucking ringside area and whatnot. Yeah. But they open the gate and Steve Michaels is a big fucking guy. And he just launches Aaron Stone through the gate, like right next to us. Mini Snake lost her shit. Like, I'm sitting on the aisle specifically, I specifically asked to sit on the aisle. She's sitting right next to me, but she lost her fucking shit when he just launches him through the barricade, through the gap, the separated barricade, right onto the fucking hardwood floor. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. And I tell everybody, if you're going to go to wrestling, Medusa can even attest to it. She was there. I was part of one of the shows years ago. Little crowd spot with one of the guys, one of the performer for one of the wrestlers. The Headbangers were there that night, which was hilarious. They were a guest spot on it. But they're the bad guys in the ring. They're talking and all that. I'm just running my mouth at ringside, and the one guy gets out of the ring, and I've got the DVD. I bought the DVD of that show because he gets out and he gets up in my face, and we're back and forth, jaw jacking and shit. And it's funny. It's a lot of fun. But I tell everybody, if you enjoy wrestling, go to the indie shows. They are fucking phenomenal. They are usually they're like only $20 a seat. And you get so much more fan interaction. It's so much more fan interaction. It's so much more fun. Because some of these guys, they don't come out and John Cena, everybody just loses their shit. So a lot of them, these guys, if they're looking to make it in the industry, they're working on their performance, they're working on their crowd, they're working on their interaction. So you're going to get a hell of a lot of interaction from these guys.
Oh yeah. Who was it? I really can't think of who it was. I tend to watch quite a bit of the lesser known things just through YouTube and stuff like that, and that's how I found Cruel, the Atrocity Cruel, which he's also known as Mad Cruel Kruger. And I do, you're right. Like, you get a little bit more of an experience when it comes to like the crowd work. From what I understand, I haven't really been to one of the smaller ones. I've been invited a few times. I've been invited to be involved a couple times. I just think I'm too broken to really get thrown around a ring. But I have friends that do it. It's so much fun. It honestly is just so much fun. And getting to see the house show that we went to go see was just an absolute blast. And I can't wait till they come back to Bakersfield with like an actual Raw or SmackDown. Because like I really, really want to go to one of those. I'm hearing that WrestleMania is going to be in Vegas now instead of
this year
Minnesota or whatever it was going to be.
This year is Vegas, or this coming year is Vegas. I think 2026 is Indianapolis.
Okay. And so, like, Vegas is not far from me. It's really not that far from us.
No,
I mean,
but
the
them
tickets are
10,000 tickets are pretty far from you.
Huh?
Them $10,000 tickets are pretty fucking far from you. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
You know damn well that's what's gonna fucking happen.
I'm gonna have to go shake my ass a whole lot on the internet. But
years ago for WrestleMania 22, when it was in Chicago. I tried to get tickets. I asked my mom for my birthday that year if she could get me and my buddy tickets. We tried to get tickets. They were sold out within minutes.
God damn.
And then they appeared online for like 7-8 times what the face value was. So it's like I can't.
As
Mom,
always,
I can't afford that shit. I'm like, I know. So
but
Mom,
you know,
they
I'm
bought me
happy
the
with.
pay-per-view online anyway. They bought me the pay-per-view on TV to watch it at least.
I mean, I'm happy to go to the house shows and stuff like that. They're not super expensive. They always want to fill the seats a little bit later on, so you end up getting them at a little less price. So I'm happy with that, to be fair. I would love to go to WrestleMania, but obviously that's just not as feasible. But speaking of, so what did you think of Bash in Berlin? Like, personally, and I hate to say this because I love them both, but Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes felt like they were practicing and not like actually in the ring wrestling.
And I agree. That's a big problem but they're such baby faces right now.
Yeah, and so it's like they're not going to play dirty with each other.
No, and I'm gonna play dirty. That
And then when they do, they feel bad.
Right, and it's not like Cody Rhodes the baby face versus Kevin Owens like the chaotic face.
Yeah,
like that would make a good match because by Squirzos, because you got the babyface Cody Rhodes, who we've seen can turn into that chaotic face, versus a chaotic face. So if Kevin Owens happens to do a little bit of play a little dirty pool, it's not going to be out of his persona at the moment, but it's going to get Cody fucking riled up too.
Well, like the knee kick, that's when things got really good. Actually, was the knee kick, and then him like and like having that crisis. But up to that point, it was almost like they were like, okay, you do this, you do that. It was like they were practicing in the ring for what they were supposed to be doing later. It didn't feel like an actual match.
No, I will agree with that. It really didn't. I got to agree. It was okay, but it was like, I don't know. You knew Cody was gonna win, but it's like, did you really have to basically just tell us from the get-go he was gonna win?
Yeah. PV Slaughterhouse Haunted Attraction. Hey, Snicky boy.
Hey, barbecue. What's up?
So, gosh, what came up after that? What was the next match?
Honestly, to be completely honest, Bash Berlin was kind of forgettable.
That's what I'm worried about. Like, I'm trying to, like, did I miss something?
I mean, there was the Judgment Day match.
That was pretty good, but at the same time, it was predictable again.
Right.
Like, you knew what was about to happen. You knew that they were going to fuck them up and stand over them and gloat. Now Gunther and Orton, that was actually a really good match, and I really liked Gunther reaching his hand out and shaking Orton's hand. Yeah, I liked the sportsmanship because it showed that he's not exactly a heel.
No, he's kind of like that
like anti-face.
No, not really an anti-face. Almost like a chaotic neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
Like or I
Or
can't think of
lawful.
no. Can't. I mean, you could say lawful evil.
I would say like not necessarily. It's almost lawful neutral, but like
You can't say lawful neutral because he's a heel. He
that's
would
just
have to be lawful. He'd have to be lawful evil. If we're
Yeah.
talking D&D, it would have to be either chaotic neutral or a lawful evil.
Yeah, because I feel like the reason I feel like he could be lawful neutral is it does feel like he has his set of rules that he follows and he doesn't want to cross. It feels like he wants to win things fairly and he wants to show his strength without playing dirty. But then again, you have Kaiser coming in behind Orton during the promo.
Yeah.
And so I guess, chaotic neutral would actually be more accurate because he can be unpredictable. So yeah, you're right. But I like Gunther.
He's not bad for a quote unquote a big stiff guy.
It works for him though.
I
might
mean,
be the Austrian accent, but it works.
Well, he reminds me of the big German from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, yeah.
From the runway scene where Andy fights the big fucking German. Like that's who Gunther reminds me of. He reminds me of the big fucking German. Like he's got some mobility to him. He's got the fucking, but realistically, he's a big guy.
It's the chops.
Uh-huh.
I had to do it backwards so it didn't. But what do you think about him and Dragunov possibly starting a feud?
See, I haven't really watched Raw yet.
Well, I didn't get that from Raw, actually. I got that from WrestleMania. They had suggested that there could possibly be a feud coming between Dragunov and Gunther, and it would be more of a carryover from their days in NXT or a revisit type thing.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. See, that's kind of the problem is then what's all the stuff they're doing now? Just fucking filler?
It feels like it. A lot of it does really feel like it.
Because the Gunther Orton match, the only reason that it even happened is because Triple H is like, oh shit. The universe is pissed about the ending to that fucking Intercontinental match.
Yeah.
Between them.
Yeah.
And we got to do something. We got to fix this. We
It was a good match though. That one was really good and brutal. I knew that they were setting it up for him to lose when they took out his knee beforehand. But like it was still a really good, tiring match. And fun to watch, at least.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't terrible. I mean, it was pretty good. And again, as good as you really can be in the constraints of, a regular match.
Yeah. I mean, there was an issue because like a lot of people really wanted the Bloodline to be there, but unfortunately, it was Afa's funeral that weekend.
Yeah.
And so where having the Bloodline in there would have actually ramped some things up and made some things a little bit more palatable.
Well, a lot of that would have been because if it wasn't Afa's funeral, if Afa didn't pass away and his funeral was during Bash at Berlin, I almost foresee the original plan with Cody Rhodes v Kevin Owens was the Bloodline was gonna interfere.
Yeah.
The Bloodline would destroy the match. Double disqualification, and that would have set up Cody versus Solo.
Oh yeah. And if they had actually interfered rather in the match, it would have been Kevin going, okay, we're not fighting anymore. Let me team up with Cody.
Again, revisiting something they've already done. And again, reigniting that, Bloodline versus Rhodes feud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm really looking forward to the almost obviously imminent feud that is happening. But I'm not 100% sure where I think it's going to go. Like, I feel like they're setting up for possible new Judgment Day, new Bloodline versus old Bloodline and friends.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, a lot of it's going to depend on Roman.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A lot of it is going to depend on Roman, like, because he's got to get Jimmy and Jay back, and Jay right now is on a fucking tear.
Yeah, he's doing
in solo. Jimmy ain't doing shit.
What the fuck is going on with him anyway?
Don't know. Ain't seen him.
Is he injured? Like,
I have no idea. I don't look that far into things, but again, Jay has been on a fucking tear in his solo career.
He's been doing amazing. Sorry, I have an itch and I don't want to itch in the dreadlock. But no, he's been doing amazing, and I love the strap match. I liked the strap match. I really did. I thought it was cool. I mean, Punk has never
loved everything but the fourth fucking corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I have said it before. I said it when we talked last about the previous show. Lazy fucking writing. You're telling me out of 3 go to sleeps, Punk didn't notice it until after the 4th one?
Yeah, I don't know.
That Drew had the fucking bracelet.
I could have sworn he looked directly at it
multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's not like Drew wears blue and red, like, armbands or something, He wears black or green. I'm sorry, but red, white, and blue stands really good, especially bright red, white, and blue. Stands out really well against a black background.
Although you are since you haven't seen the Raw yet, I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Oh, I've seen where Drew beats the living shit out of him and rips.
And he breaks the bracelet and shoves it in his mouth. Okay.
Yes, yeah. I've seen that. I haven't seen the whole Raw, but I did see that. I
thought that I was like, oh shit. Like, as soon as he broke the bracelet, I went,
see, that's the thing. I was sitting there and I was watching it as he grabs the bracelet off of Punk's wrist. I'm like, break it.
And you know what? You see it coming, but at the same time, one of the things that I did like that they've done is they have made that bracelet so important. Just so important to the storyline. And I like that. It's something small. It's something insignificant price-wise, but sentimental value. And I liked that they made you go, what the fuck?
To a point. See, that's to a point though that I agree with you. To a point. The fact of the matter is that when Punk got it back, over the first time, first time he took it back from McIntyre, the bracelet should have been done. They shouldn't have continued on with the fucking bracelet. The bracelet's done and over. They need something different.
Yeah, and then continuing on with it and then them breaking it. Yeah, I understand that taking it too far.
I hope though. I do hope that by Drew breaking it, The bracelet is no longer a fucking thing. I truly hope that the bracelet is no longer a thing as a main part of this storyline.
I feel like it's still going to be used as fuel.
Fuel is fine, but a focus, it needs to stop.
I feel like the focus that they're going to have on it is going to be as fuel. Like, yeah, this thing only costs like 50 cents total, but the sentimental value of it having my wife and my dog's name on it, and that I take it.
They've already played this out, though. They've already played that out. Punk already been in the ring, said that quite a few times.
Yeah, that's true.
And Drew's even said the same thing. Oh, your wife and your pup and your wife are with me now.
Did you hear his fuck up and he didn't call her AJ? Did you hear when he said April? And I was like, wait, what? He just called her April.
Right. But remember,
I know she's no longer part.
But also remember, Punk has doxed himself multiple times.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He like this is.
He's Phil.
Right, but he's like, this isn't CM Punk. This is Phil fucking Brooks.
Yeah, we know. We know that, but I think for me, when he said April, it wasn't that I was like, oh my god, he said her real name. It was showing more that, you know what, they're just friends having fun. That's how I kind of did it.
That's possible.
They're because I feel like I hate to break it to some of the people out there that might not realize that it's staged, but a lot of these guys that you think hate each other,
you're breaking kayfabe. What the fuck, Akka?
I know. So here we go. My opinion is a lot of these guys that you think hate each other are buds in real life, and they're having a blast. They're having the time of their life, fucking around and playing stuntman. They get to play with their friends like we did when we were kids, like when we were jumping out of trees and like tackling each other and playing wrestling in the grass and, you know, choke slamming your friends just to be fun and all this shit. These guys get to fucking do it in real life. And it's a fucking blast. And regardless of who actually does or doesn't like each other, I don't give a fuck. I think a lot of these guys are friends and they're having the absolute time of their life.
And if they're not like best friends or really good friends, like they're all like, you know, because there's a lot of degree where I may not like Hexus, but we work together. I trust him.
Yeah.
That he's not going to intentionally hurt me.
And yeah, the degree of respect that they do have for each other, it's definitely there. Even when you can tell that. Oh gosh, I was trying to think of an example. I was watching the other day when Taker was talking about a few people he didn't like backstage, like he just didn't like, and I know that Punk was one of them. But
there's always what the fuck what did they call him on the Young Rock show? What did they call? I can't remember what they called Shawn Michaels. But Michaels didn't like The Rock.
Yeah,
Michaels hated The Rock.
It's not hard. As much as I loved The Rock back in the day, and I was so excited when I first heard his theme song come back again before this last WrestleMania. And then something that he did just didn't seem like kayfabe to me. And him trying to take over WrestleMania for himself when I'm sorry, it's not your turn, buddy. I don't care if you're part of TKA Holdings or not. It's not your turn. Yes, we all loved you growing up, but come on.
I get it, but at the same time, they were trying to build another massive WrestleMania match.
Oh yeah, I mean, and it would have been massive, but
again, the thing too is either way it would have worked. It would have worked either way because everyone the quote unquote Cody crybabies got Cody versus Roman night 2, and Cody finished the story, but the other story that they were also writing too was the tribe. Who's the tribal chief?
Yeah,
because The Rock is the patron. Is the patriarch was the patriarch of the family for many years. Now it's Roman, who's the real patriarch.
But I think the thing I have an issue with is he would have come in, he would have been like, "Hey, I've got this," and oh look, a movie. And it's like, okay, we already had Roman not wrestling as much as we thought he should be.
True.
So we're going to get a guy who is going to wrestle once, maybe a year, defending a title that he's holding that we're never going to see.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Once every 2-3 months, he defend, maybe at most defends the title.
If that,
right.
And so I just thought it was selfish. And yeah, this could be kayfabe because he did turn heel. He turned super heel in that moment.
Well, he also sat there and he's also said it in interviews too, though, that that's what they were going to build this because, they were going to build a Rock versus Roman thing. And, he's admitted to it. They pivoted.
Yeah.
Because the universe wanted Cody.
Yeah, we did.
The universe wanted Cody because he won the Royal Rumble. But again, the part of the big issue with Cody was, motherfucker, you took forever to say something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you were Seth Rollins. Oh, maybe I'll go fight Seth Rollins for his title. I'll go do the working man's champion, which was a play on Dusty. Versus then we got the TV title, with the Universal with Roman, and it's like, well, you can't have Cody versus Seth.
No,
can't do that. Everybody saw the writing on the fucking wall. Unless Seth lost that title before WrestleMania, it had to be Cody versus Roman, and they just took too long. If that was writing by the WWE, y'all really, really screwed up. Because I agree making people wait a month or so, but come on, almost to WrestleMania before the WrestleMania press conference was when Cody finally announced that it was going to be his decision to make. Like, dude, come on, too long.
I do like though the direction everything is going ever since Triple H took over creative.
Oh, again, I agree. I love the upcoming move to Netflix.
I am so stoked.
I absolutely love that idea. But I agree with but Punk in an interview brings up a hell of a lot of good points. Mm. If everyone comes out and says bitch, if everyone comes out and says fuck, everyone comes out and says whore,
it defeats the purpose.
What? It doesn't mean anything. It's like me saying, "Hey, Akka, boobs."
Titties. Yeah, I mean, the fact that we say fuck so much, it doesn't mean shit anymore.
No, it loses all its thing. But again, now you're coming on a show that has been PG for many, many moons.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you getting snippets here and there on Raw. They're loosening their grip. They're loosening their stranglehold. Like you can hear it once in a while from them.
And I like it. I do like it. And I really do hope that the direction that they go is the way that they're leaning right now, but a little bit amped up.
Oh yeah, like not quite Attitude Era, but Attitude Era-esque.
Yeah, I mean, blood again. Bringing
To
back
an extent.
to an extent, yeah. Yes, definitely cuss more, but not to where it cheapens it.
Right.
And but I'm looking forward to them not having to censor themselves as much. Now, I don't want them to have to do the sex celebration bullshit again. Like that was just ridiculous. That
was oh my God, that was so dumb.
It was one of the cringiest things that I think has
Bra
happened.
and panty matches come back. Yes.
Huh?
We need bra and panty matches to come back.
Okay, I'm down for that. But did you hear there was actually talk that they may do a nod to the sex celebration? They're
Dom and Liv?
Yes. Yes. That was the idea. Now, I think what they're doing is they're throwing it out there to see what people say and see how people are reacting to maybe oh yeah, we're going to love this, or what? It didn't work that well back then.
Didn't work the first time. You needed it needed it to get broken up before it was even, anybody cared about it.
Yeah, I mean, don't be events. Don't try to relive certain glory days for no reason. Because when things happen organically or semi-organically, and they just fucking work.
About 80% of the shit that came out of John Cena's mouth during the Ruthless Aggression era.
But I mean, okay. I mean, R-Truth is one of my favorite.
Oh my God, we could do a whole thing on R-Truth, but I don't have that kind of time tonight.
I absolutely love R-Truth. I learned recently that he used to be my current neighbor's pizza delivery guy.
Nice.
No joke. And I guess my neighbor was like, I just saw my pizza delivery guy, like my old one, on TV. And I was like, who? And he pointed him out. I'm like, fucking R-Truth? Really? Ron Killings, huh?
He is. Like I said, we could probably do a whole thing with all his greatest moments, but
Ponte's Pizza.
Ponte's Pizza.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is a fucking treasure. He is one of those characters that comes around once in a generation.
Oh, I love him. I can't believe he's 52. He looks amazing. He acts hilarious. When he was calling oh fuck. What is that tag team right now that he keeps calling Heartbreak Kid and
DIY?
Yeah.
He keeps calling him DX.
What did you DX? Did you see the skit where he walked up to Heartbreak, or when he walked up to HBK and was like, "You're gonna go far, kid. You're gonna you're gonna, just like HBK. You're gonna do good things. You are destined for glory. You are destined for big things, kid. Keep up the work." And then it pans over, and it's HBK going, "Huh?" It's just, when he came out during the house show, the whole what's up, all of us were like, yeah.
He's one of those guys that, like, at his age, he is a jobber.
Yes, but
he is a jobber. At his age, he is a jobber for the WWE.
But he's a good jobber.
Yes, I was going to say that he is a jobber that you want to see.
He's the jobber. Okay, Awesome Truth is like the Just the best. I know he's no longer Awesome Truth right now, but like when they brought back Awesome Truth, I was just like, this is
with the tag titles. It was,
and then
unfortunately, that was his last run.
Yeah.
That was R-Truth's last run. But you're gonna still see him. He's gonna be like Farouk. Ron Simmons. He's still gonna show up randomly.
Yeah, I mean, what's crazy? They wouldn't let him use his real last name, Killings.
Well, yeah, it's a PG era.
And I was like, but he has such a good name. Ron Killings. Come on. That entire Judgment Day segment where they made the AI version of him being held by a doctor as a baby. The doctor said that you would be in Judgment Day one day. that I would be in the Judgment Day. And he's fucking taping his name onto Judgment Day shirts and shit.
Not to mention go with the when it was Awesome Truth versus JD and was it Finn?
It was Finn.
And they hit him and they're like, he's like, not so hard. Oh wait, I get it. You gotta we gotta sell it. We gotta sell it. I
busted up laughing for that. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, this man is a treasure. I follow him on Instagram. And the best part is, I got giddy that he liked a comment of mine. I really did. I mean, and it was the cutest thing. His daughter did some like dance move, like dance trend thing, which is like throw her head back. And so he gets in there and he does the same thing. He had his hair up in a ponytail and he does the like snap, throw it. And he throws his head back and his ponytail flies out. And then his hair's everywhere as he's dancing. And like, and just the fact that he was having so much fun. And he just has so much fun in real life as well as in the ring.
Uh-huh.
Somebody asked me who my favorite wrestler was the other day. And initially I was like, well, of all time, it's Undertaker.
Oh, yeah.
But currently, I don't know. But I guess I would actually have to say it has to be R-Truth. Because usually I'd say, oh, Rhea Ripley, maybe CM Punk right now. But
well, the best part about, and one of the best parts about R-Truth is he's a great gold mine for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, unplug some stuff. He's a great gold mine for him. But again, the thing is that they don't overuse him.
Yes.
Like Ron Simmons with the Dam. That was funny for a while, but then it was kind of like, oh, where the camera starts moving, it's like, oh, there's Ron Simmons. I bet it's Ron Simmons. And you knew it. Like him with R-Truth, you don't expect him.
I love when he does the shimmy shake. You can't see me elbow drop.
Like, when they did the 6-man tag match, I was out with him, Miz, and Cena. I was like, this is perfect right here. This moment right here where they got all three of them on the ground.
His childhood hero.
Little Jimmy.
His childhood hero. And everyone's all
2 + 2 = 9.
Isn't he older than Cena? Like
that again, like I said, we could go further in, but we are so far.
Puff puff give.
I know. Yeah, I know, babe. We're going down rabbit holes here.
Sorry. With that, I will say We are planning another show for what is the next PLE?
My laptop. I just put it away.
It was
Is it Extreme Rules? Or is it Hell in a Cell?
no, actually. It was God. Have I mentioned that Google is absolutely ridiculous right now?
And I'm on my phone, so if I go off of this screen, I'm afraid I'll lose everything.
No, it was the next PLE.
Survivor Series is in November.
Which one?
Survivor Series.
It's not Survivor. I thought it was Bad Blood.
Oh yeah. I heard they were reviving Bad Blood.
I think it's Bad Blood.
Oh.
It is. October 5th. Bad Blood. There we go. I found it. So yeah, the next PLE is going to be Bad Blood, which I'm super excited for. And I know we had all talked about possibly doing a show again after that. So yeah. Everybody stay tuned.
Yeah. More WrestleCasts.
Taylor Swift, Bad Blood. Do not bring that evil on me. We do not talk about that evil.
You know what I do to that comment? I give it the old hawk to.
I know how to You said Taylor Swift. I get to go, oh well.
and I got to give you the hawk to.
Also, I'm really way too good at that. It disgusts me just slightly.
It's one of Hexus's turn-ons.
No, I don't think so.
She's just going to the room now.
Stand there in my clown tutu. All right, and with that, so next week we have JD coming on. I said Taylor Swift in response to your other bullshit. I'm sorry, your previous Ewiu Belshil.
My Belshil?
Instead of uwu, it's Ewiu.
That might be uwu in Scottish.
That's I don't know why, but I just imagined Sailor Moon in Scottish. I just imagine the entire thing with like a heavy Scottish accent. And Sailor Moon is just not as nice in this. Screaming, what the fuck is your problem? Just leave me the fuck alone.
How about Powerpuff Girls in Scottish?
Sugar, I can't do it.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Akka's dying.
I was gonna try to do sugar and spice and everything nice. But we were watching Love on the
everything nice.
We were watching Love on the Spectrum. And the girl came out and she did the perfect voice too. She's an animator. She's really rad, actually. But she came out and she was like, sugar and spice and everything nice. And like the way she did it, though, it was way too perfect. And I was like, you're just adorable. Fuck. So now I'm trying to imagine it with a Scottish accent. Everything's Scottish. So like I know in different countries they do different voice actors so that it's a more familiar for each locale. Right. I now want to do this for Scotland. Every anime with a Scottish brogue. Every anime. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the last 2 hours while we talk shit.
And Akka almost died on camera there a little bit ago.
Sugar and spice. And fuck you.
Sugar and spice and fuck you.
And a claymore. And freedom.
And ghosts.
Ghosts. Ghosts.
Go. Oh, and then I gotta kill the golfer. Well, if I kill all the golfers, they'll lock me up. No, not the golfers. The golfers, the little fucking brown hairy thing, you fucking idiot.
Vice, we love you.
Always one of the best. That was one of the best fucking scenes in Caddyshack. I want you to kill the golfers. Well, if I kill all the golfers, they'll lock me up and go away the key. First.
Oh man. So okay, so coming up on PBDC, we have Chit-chat next week, next Wednesday. And that's going to be JD. And the week after is going to be a bye week. It just happens to land on my birthday, so I just didn't feel like going live. Plus, my best friend's wedding is literally 3 days later. So it's me scrambling to get everything ready. And then I will have to look. Well, you guys go look at my schedule.
Yeah, you guys do some work.
Fuck. No, I'll have to look at my schedule to tell you who's after JD. I think it's Chaos. She is. I honestly don't know a whole lot about her, but she looks amazing, and I'm really looking forward to an interview with her. And then PBDC will officially, with the rest of our shows, be coming back mid-September. So we will have Spooky Tales with Steve the Cat. We will have Horror Gallery with Odd Mother, or Mother de la Mort, as you know her. We will also have Roots Bleed Red and You Can't Sit With Us.
What about Bob?
Yes, maybe Bob. And so, and then the periodic wrestling shows, which Simbu is predominantly our guest on there, our co-host. Yeah. And every once in a while we may have like CJ come on, or other people that I know that are within the wrestling community. I am planning to reach out to a few people, because the worst that can happen is they just say no.
Or if they're Scottish, they tell you, fuck you.
Fuck you. How dare you? But I mean, I'm planning on reaching out to a few people and seeing if maybe we can speak to people that have a little bit more to do with wrestling. And again, the worst that can happen is they say no. Oh well.
Yeah.
That's how I got the interview with Athanar from Midnight. Is I reached out, I expected him to say no, and he said yes.
But sure, why the fuck not?
Yeah, he said yes, and I was just like, oh shit. I don't know what we're gonna do now because he said yes. Guys, if you haven't heard the interview with Athanar, actually, it's up on our YouTube channel, and it was a really cool interview. It was one of mine and Frank's favorite bands, mine and Hexus's favorite bands, and it's especially his. And he's an absolute amazing guy with some fun things to say. So definitely recommend that. October Noir, again, some of those interviews are really fun. We have the opportunity to finally get to go see October Noir live. So super excited about that. And yeah, I think that's basically all I know that we have going on. If anybody knows what's going on for Scurry Face stuff, feel free to
well, the Scurryface Gaming Series is a multi-day weekly show. Sundays, I'm your host. Right now, I am doing outside of the SFWF, which is on hiatus for a couple months. I'm doing my horror game series. I started Killer Frequency last week. I'm finishing it up.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Auntie's Pizza. But I'll be finishing that game this coming Sunday, and then I will be moving on to a game that will have Vice and Dim glued to the TV, which is the casting of Frank Stone, the Telltale style choose your own adventure game for the Dead by Daylight universe.
Nice.
And then after that, well, you're just gonna have to tune in. I've got a few more games I've got at least 2 more games lined up. Vice knows, if you, my Scurry Face fam in the group chat knows 3 of them. Vice is the only one that knows all 4 of them so far. I gave her, because, Closet Buddy, gotta give her a little bit of privilege. And it's a game that her and I have talked about before. I think it's absolutely fucking hysterical. Looking at it, and it was only like $20 to pre-order. Nice. Why not? But yeah, so I'm doing my horror gaming series. Tuesday night, Vice is live with Rep Night, predominantly Fortnite. But she did do Dead by Daylight the other day.
I was gonna say we do some Fortnite, some DVD.
Predominantly Fortnite though, because you can get more. You can get a lot more people playing Fortnite.
The AP2.
But you gotta buy Dead by Daylight. Fortnite's free.
You gotta buy it now?
Yeah, you have to pay for Dead by Daylight. It's not free.
I got it for free.
It's not free. You have to buy it. But like that, Dead by Daylight is one of those where it takes a lot more to understand how to play versus Fortnite when you get into the creative crap, and a lot of it's just run from Freddy Fazbear chasing you, or run from this, or
we found a fun game, by the way.
Is it the 50 mini games thing?
No, although I haven't done that one yet. No, it was a Five Nights at Freddy one, but Hexus was making fun of it the whole time. But it's just basically survive the nights like normal, but like you have to work the cameras with each other, and you got it's really cooperative. So it's pretty fun.
But yeah, so I'm on Sundays, Vice is on Tuesdays. Tylos, who was on just a little while ago, he's on Thursdays with SF Sports. And then of course he usually live with either like the Scurry Show or Rock Band, or maybe a Fortnite rep gaming night on Saturdays, or sports games on Saturdays. And then, of course, as always, maybe a surprise stream here, surprise stream there. So make sure you are
early morning flights,
early morning flights, late night flights, whatever. So make sure you are following the Scurryface_official Twitch channel. Following Scurryface on all our socials: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I think we have Snapchat. I don't really know. I really only deal with the Facebook and the Instagram stuff, and not much at that. But yep, make sure you're following all of our officials. Make sure on the Scurryface Twitch you have those notifications turned on so you get notified when we go live. And yeah,
that's it. That's
the boom goes the dynamite.
And boom goes the dynamite. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for sitting here for the 2 hours while we fucked around and just had fun. So again, next week we got JD coming on, and so tune in, and that will be on a regular night on Wednesday. We just pushed it a different night this week, which is very rare. But
yes, my fault. Wednesday nights are family night at the Snake household. So
so yeah, I mean, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight. And we will see you later on. Have a great night.
Ooh, well.
I don't know, set the world fire. I don't know, in my